This brief speech, less than 10 minutes, due on video, is an introduction to you. What are you passionate about? What are you going to be doing in 10 years? What is your philosophy of life? The speech must cover all three questions and must be accompanied by a one-page outline of your speech submitted on the same day. Alright, let's talk about me. And when I say let us talk about me, I mean I'll talk and you just listen, okay? Because I'm the foremost authority on who I am and I don't want any interjections from the peanut gallery, okay? So, what I'm going to talk about today is what I'm passionate about, what I'm going to be doing in 10 years, and my little finger tells me that I'm going to be talking about my philosophy on life. So let's get started, right? What am I passionate about? I am passionate about video games. When I play video games, I am just so into it. Like, it just captivates me in a way that, like, books and movies and music just never ever could. I mean, when I'm in there, I'm really in there, you know? When I talk about video games, I scare people away because once I start talking about them, I cannot stop, and I talk about all sorts of things, like, merits of one console over another, and quality of past video games, and, like, stock portfolio futures, and, like, I just keep talking and talking, and you're just listening. You're trying to be polite, but at the same time, you're like, he is mentally unstable. What is wrong with him? Get me away from him. And it's just crazy, and it's only because I'm just so into it, you know? And when I think about video games, oh man, like, I just see so much potential. I see, just these amazing experiences that are, out there within reach. These amazing experiences, these deep, intricate characters and stories, and just, so much potential. And having this much passion about video games, naturally, I want to work in video games, you know? I mean, people that are passionate about numbers become accountants, right? People passionate about toilets become, I don't know, plumbers. I'm passionate about video games, and I have a very, very specific idea in mind for what I want to be in 10 years. I want to be the lead creative designer for my own independent video game design team. For those of you that don't know, the lead creative designer is the guy that comes up with the creative ideas, just the general idea of a project, and then with his general idea of how to make video games, he oversees all of his personnel and makes sure that his idea comes to life. And that's all I could want, from video games, from a career in video games. It's just, I don't care about financial success. I mean, it's nice, but the thing I care about most is just having my ideas come to life and sharing them with the world. Because I just want to share something beautiful with everybody. That's all I want. And I think I can do it. I think I could be a video game designer. I have the gusto, the drive to become a video game designer. I'm patient, I am determined, I am creative, and I see things through to the end. And I think those qualities are very important in a video game designer. And I want to see, I just want to push what's possible in a video game. I want to make these amazing stories and these amazing characters and these unforgettable experiences, and I want to bring them to you. And that's why I want to be a video game designer. Okay, alright. I hear you. I hear you saying, Chris, isn't it difficult to become a video game designer? Chris, isn't it difficult to get all that money together to start your own independent design team? Chris, doesn't it take some serious technical skills to become a lead creative designer? Chris, don't stop. Don't you think I know? Don't you think I know how difficult it is? But I'm me. I want to do it. So it's going to happen. Okay? Alright, well, to be perfectly honest, you're right. It is incredibly difficult to get your foot even in the door in the video game design industry, especially when you live on the East Coast. So, this is how I think of it. I mean, the only thing that I can expect out of life, or frankly anybody could expect out of life, is just, to wake up in the morning and be okay, with who you are. Just to wake up and not hate yourself. That is all anybody can expect out of life. Because, I mean, if you're waking up in the morning, and you look in the mirror, and you're like, no, I don't like this chump. I don't like him one bit. You're not living, are you? I mean, if you don't love yourself, then what's the point? There's no point at all, that's what. So, I mean, there's only one thing that anybody can expect themselves to do in life, and that is if they're okay with who they are, then, why change? I mean, I understand if you have some higher goal, that's okay to work towards, but I mean, why, if you don't make money or anything doing what you want to do, or if you don't, I don't know, become famous for what you want to do, who cares? As long as you're happy with who you are. And if you aren't happy with who you are, you need a kick in the ass. You need to get up and take steps to become who you want to be. I think that's pretty reasonable. Don't you? I mean, don't you agree? That seems like a pretty reasonable thing to expect out of life. So, now you know me. You know what I'm passionate about. You know what I want to do in 10 years. And you know what my philosophy is on life. Hey, my name is Chris Mormon, and it's been nice to meet you. I'll see you later.